Hello students, I gave you numericals on yesterday and you are facing about two numericals. So here I draw the diagram for the numerical number 2. A uniform electric field E is equal to EXI. I mean x-axis. Exists for x greater than 0 and E is equal to minus EXI. Minus I means negative x-axis. Exists for the x less than 0. A right circular cylinder of length L. I draw here the diagram. A right circular cylinder whose length is L centimeter and radius is R centimeter has its center at the origin. So I put the center here O and draw a right circular cylinder. Okay, so electric field exists x greater than 0 mean above from the in the right hand side x greater than 0 electric field is EXI cap and x less than 0 the electric field is minus EXI cap. Okay, clear it? So what is the question? Find out the net outward flux. So we have to find the outward flux and you know the formula about the flux. Flux represented as phi E electrostatic flux is equal to E vector dot ds vector. Okay, and according to the diagram, if the electric field is along x-axis, so it divided into three parts: E ds, cos 0 degree, that is along x greater than 0, so it means EDS is equal to E. Here ds is the surface area and according to diagram there are three surfaces. Two are the round surfaces which are circular in nature and one is curved surface area. Okay, so according to this, here we can write it as Ex. Mark here the surface number 1, surface number 2, and this one is the surface number 3. Ex ds for the surface number 1 plus Ex ds for the surface number 2 plus Ex ds for the surface number 3. For the first surface, Ex and ds according to the shape, here is the area is pi r square and the radius is given here. Radius is given here r centimeter. So convert into meter, r over 100 square. Similarly, Ex pi r by 100 square plus for the third surface Ex is along x-axis and ds curved surface, the angle between them would be 0. Okay, so cos 0 90, angle between them is 90 and the cos 90 is 0, so flux would be 0 for the third curved surface. So these are two terms. By adding 2 pi Ex r square over 100 square, it means 2 pi Ex r square and 100 square means 100 power 100 divided into two terms, it means 2 pi Ex r square into 10 power minus 4. So this is our outward flux the net outward flux 2 pi Ex r square into 10 raised to power minus 4, and the unit for the flux is Newton meter square per coulomb. Clear? This is the first portion. Now the second question along with this is, what is the net charge within the cylinder? And according to Gauss theorem, flux is equal to charge upon epsilon naught. So charge is equal to flux into epsilon naught. Put here the values: 2 pi Ex r square into 10 raised to power minus 4 and epsilon naught. If you want to put the value of epsilon naught, you can do, and you can leave also numerical here. The unit for the charge is coulomb. So this is our second answer. So clear, students? Now the numerical number third. A circular plane sheet of radius 10 cm. I draw here the diagram for the circle having radius 10 cm. Placed in a uniform means a constant distance electric field. Uniform electric field of 5 into 10 raised to power 5 Newton per coulomb, making an angle of 60 degree with the field. So this ring makes an angle 60 degree with electric field, uniform electric field. Calculate the electric flux through the sheet. So now the same question, we want to calculate the electric flux, which formula is phi is equal to E dot ds vector. But now if we expand this, the dot product, as we know, A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. Here theta is the angle between E and B, both. So similarly, EDS cos theta. Theta would be the angle between E and DS. Okay. So electric field, we have the direction of electric field, but what would be the direction of DS? DS is the direction of this circular ring, circular plane sheet, and the direction would be the normal. The normal is always perpendicular to the surface. This is our normal, and this is the perpendicular for the sheet. Okay, 90 degree. But we want the angle between E and DS. Okay, so the direction between the angle between E electric field and DS would be 30 degree, because the total angle is 90 degree. Total angle would be the 90 degree, and this angle will make 30 degree between electric field and the surface area. So clear? So the angle between E and DS would be 30 degree. So EDS cos 30 degree. Now we have the value of electric field. Put here 5 into 10 raised to power 5. Similarly, the surface area, which would be pi r square because of circular plane, and cos 30 degree, we have the value under root 3 by 2. 5 into 10 raised to power 5, and the value of pi is 3.14, and the radius is given here 10 centimeter. It means 10 over 100, convert into meter, under root 3 by 2. And after calculating, we have the value 1.36 into 10 raised to power 4, and the unit of flux is Newton meter square per coulomb. This is our right answer. So if you have any problem, then ask me. Okay.